Hi, let's take a look at the Savage Sword of Conan Omnibus from Titan Comics. And, you know, Titan Comics has been doing these omnibuses. They now have the Conan license, but the thing is that they've been mimicking what Marvel did. It's good and it's bad. I'll share with you my thoughts on this because I love the Conan the Barbarian omnibuses that they're putting out, reprinting the comic books. The Savage Sword of Conan omnibuses, I'm not a big fan of. I have a few of them now because I was committed to them through my comic book pull at my comic store. But once I saw what they were doing, I probably won't continue on with these. But this is the dust jacket, pretty awesome stuff. Here's the spine. And here's the back. And here is the inside spine. And let's take a look at the back inside spine. Creators, Roy Thomas, of course. Here's the cover. Here you have the creators, Roy Thomas, John Buscema, Barry Windsor Smith. So you got Savage Tales in here. Got the table of contents. So this collects Savage Sword of Conan up to about 7. There's a special, actually about 8 or 9, 10. I know that there's like Savage Tales here. Okay, so up to about 10 or so. And then here's one of many introductions I've read over the years in collections about like, well, Stan Lee didn't want to, and I said yes, and blah, blah, blah. You know, like whatever. Roy Thomas talking about how he brought Conan into things. Here's Black Brother from Savage Tales. And all of the art here is wonderful. You've got more Savage Tales. So these are just the Conan stories in these Savage Tales. So when you look at all of this is not going to be in there, just some of the stuff. So Red Nails, of course, is here. Incredible stuff. And they reprinted Red Nails to hell and back. This is awesome here. The Thing from the Catacombs. Hyborian Rage. Rob D. Howard write-up. So all of those articles and stuff are here. Phoenix on the Sword. Savage Tales. Conan Barbarian. All the Conan stuff from that Savage Tales issue. The art really pops with this black and white line art on this paper. I mean, as a primer, this is really great stuff, actually, if you can afford it. Red Nails in the Sunset, An Informal History of Barry the Barbarian, Barry Windsor Smith. Not quite Barry Windsor Smith yet, Savage Tales. Star-Crossed Sword. The Hour of the Gnome. Article by Roy Thomas. More articles. That's what made the magazines. They had some articles and they had comics. So you're not going to get Sinbad in this. Savage Tales, Khazar. It's all just Conan. So anything having to do with Conan. So here is Savage Sword of Conan #1. I just so happen to have the original with me. So here's an original copy of the original Savage Sword of Conan. As you can see, the size is truncated to fit this omnibus. So here's the omnibus page like height is the same as the magazine. Not so much the I don't know if you can see it this way. Not so much the width. The width of the magazine is longer. So this page size is truncated more to this. That means fatter headers and footers. That's fine with me. Some people have a problem with that. This represents this. Mine is, of course, yellowing because it's the original one. The original table of contents is here. Now, what's in this original table of contents? Well, Red Sonja, Birth of Blackmark. And as you go through, you'll see all of the different comic pages here. Let's see if we can find this one in here. There you go. So that's that. This is this. And as you can see, the art is fully represented. It's cleaner and brighter here because this is the original paper. Of course, truncated, but I'm fine with that. You know, it's cool in this big size, but this isn't much bigger than this. But the thing is, and all of the articles are here. Conan's Woman Warriors. Frost Giant's Daughter. So everything having to do with Conan is in here, but everything else is not. So just be warned, if you think that this is going to be omnibuses that reprint all of the Savage Sword of Conan, you're wrong. What's funny about this, see, I thought, okay, well, they can't do Blackmark, but they can't do Sonja because Red Sonja is now Dynamite. But in the Conan the Barbarian omnibus, all of the characters they don't have at Titan are in there. I think what it is anytime a character stars in their own story that doesn't belong to Titan right now, they can't reprint that. But if Red Sonja appears in a Conan story, that's fine. So that's why you get Elric and Red Sonja in the Conan the Barbarian omnibuses. But you don't get any of the individual stories here. What's curious is there's some Solomon Kane stories that are omitted here too. And Solomon Kane, I'm pretty sure, is totally part of Titan's rights package because there are Solomon Kane stories in the new Savage Sword of Conan stories that they're printing now. But all of these Conan stories in Savage Sword of Conan are freaking awesome. This is the best representation. You know, Conan Barbarian was no slouch either. It was gripping, violent drama as well. But these were incredible. And this is the kind of art I had wanted for the new Savage Sword of Conan that they're doing in the new Titan Savage Sword of Conan run. The articles are here too when they have to do with Conan and the Hyborian Age and all that stuff, and Robert E. Howard, etc. So you get everything Conan and articles pertaining to Conan and the world and the author and, you know, the upcoming movie and everything at the time. And you get this incredible art, and you get these nice, handsome, you know, like this nice, handsome package with it as well, like the nice hard bounding and all that stuff. But you don't get the complete magazines. And maybe that was hoping for too much. But this is great stuff if you're a Conan fan, and if you have the money. I mean, there's going to be a lot of these volumes coming out. So there you go. Of course, you get the stuff on the back. Here are more articles and stuff. Chivalry is alive and well and living in Berkeley, among others. Yeah, people using the old style weaponry and gear. Hyborian Age, Chapter 3, Hyborian Kingdoms. It's a cool thing to have on the shelf. But I'm collecting the original Savage Sword Conan magazines here, the house ads and stuff. So to me, I'd rather just do that rather than continue on with these. I hoped for these to just be reader copies, but it's not everything. It is the Conan stories though, so that's cool. I love this art here. So that's my take on the Savage Sword of Conan Omnibus, Volume 1. I think they've, as of this recording, they've released Volume 2, 3, I think maybe 4, and 9 for whatever reason. And I think they're just straight up rehashes of the Marvel versions of these. I could be mistaken. Let me know in the comments. So I don't think I'm going to continue on with more of these Savage Swords. I'll show the ones I have on this channel in future videos. But in terms of continuing on with the entire line of these omnibuses, I'll stay away. But I will continue on with the Conan the Barbarian omnibuses. So if you like what you saw here, please give a like to this video and please subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. Lots of great comic book stuff on here. So until next time, take care.